Salams and welcome. Come to item number 30 on my long list. So I've given a list of 30 problems and 30 solutions for South Africa. Let's embrace it. Let's share these solutions with everybody, with the government, with the media, and let's get talking. Let's have think tanks in this country. 30 problems, 30 solutions. The last one is the Samoosa principle. I'm an Indian, so I love my samosas and my chutney with hot tea, a lot of sugar inside. Let's break the chains around our brains. And as what I'm said, I am tired of being shot in my house. I got shot, now I've got spinal disability, I can't work as a doctor, and let me tell you, people in wheelchairs don't really get jobs. We are suffering. Many times you go out there, the ramps are not working, the lifts are not working, the disability toilets are not working. But those of you who care for the disabled, I take off my hat for you. There's some organization and business that bend over backwards for the disabled people. So congratulations to you, and let's help me grow my channel. Let's grow my channel, help me grow. Comment, subscribe, keep on giving me encouraging words. Even if you can't make a comment, just send me a heart or a like emoji and share it with others. Subscribe. So let's go quickly to the Samoosa principle, and let's break the chain around our brain. So I'm just looking for a pen. I found a pen. It's a little pink pen. I don't know if it'll work, but let's break the chain around our brain. Here are some general thoughts as we have some tea and samosas. Just imagine we are sitting at a coffee shop or at the park, and we're just having some tea and samosas, or at the braai place, at a bonfire, and we're talking about South Africa. So this is my conclusion after I've made a list of 30 problems and 30 solutions for South Africa. I also love cappuccino. I love cappuccino. And very strong and spicy food. Don't give me chicken, I'm allergic to chicken. But I love biryani. Biryani, I love it. Not so much acne, but biryani. Whoa, mutton biryani. Lamb mutton biryani. Kashmiri rice with Greek salad. Oh, my favorite. Okay, so after discussing the above principles, here are my concluding remarks for don't give me chicken. I used to love chicken. I did my Hajj with chicken, KFC at Medina and Makkah. After that, I developed an allergy. I had problem with acute pancreatitis. My MLAs and all the pancreatic enzyme were in the thousands. I nearly collapsed. I was nearly gone. I was like, goodbye world, I'm gone now. But alhamdulillah, I came out of that. But don't give me chicken. Lamb biryani is fine. Steak is fine, very thin steak. At a braai, I love my braai, so give me that is fine. The Samoosa principle, very good. Mutton samosa, not chicken samosa, please. I like strong food, so give me strong food. Tabasco sauce, give me that. It makes you wakker, and cappuccino makes you wakker. So here are my concluding remarks for the government, the media, and all South Africans. This is my remarks for all of you, because we are all suffering together. Let's work together. Let's make South Africa a better place. Break the chain around your brain. So I'm talking to all our fellow blacks, our whites, Afrikaners, Indians, coloreds, Malay, Chinese, Hindu, Tamil, all of us, Muslims, Christians, all nationalities. Even if you're a foreigner in this country, you've got a job visa or you've got a tourism visa, please, you're welcome in this beautiful land. Help us grow South Africa together. The Kenyans, Nigerians, the people from... Okay. All nationalities in this beautiful land, South Africa, on this beautiful continent of Africa. We must be the springboard to be the light for the whole of Africa. We must contact all our BRICS partners. The BRICS are Brazil, which the A at the end, which are BRICS partners, but now we put the A because the Arab countries have also joined us. So now we are no longer just BRICS, we are now Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, and the Arab nations. The A stands for the Arab nations. So we are no longer BRICS, we are now called BRICSA. To invest in, we must encourage them to invest in South Africa and in the African continent and build hundreds of thousands of schools, hundreds of thousands of factories for jobs, thousands of hospitals, thousands of universities, thousands of technicons, millions of kilometers of new roads, thousands of new dams, and use our three oceans, the Indian Ocean, Southern Ocean, and Atlantic Ocean, to convert seawater into fresh water so our water problem is solved. We've got oceans around us, must convert it to fresh water. We are the only place on earth where three oceans are meeting, Atlantic, Indian, and Southern Ocean. Let's make use of the water around us. God has given us this water. Let's clean it up and let's look after our rivers. Yekske River and Yanaps River, stop using it as a toilet and stop throwing rubbish in our rivers, please. We need to transform our business landscape and make it one of the most business-friendly environments in the world. When serious investors come here to South Africa, they must feel that they are in Dubai or Singapore or in Saudi Arabia. You must have safe, clean, and pleasant environment in which to conduct your business. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm having problems with my mic, but let's try and hold it. Singapore is now more wealthy than the colonial power Britain. So let's learn from Singapore. They were also under British colonial rule. We were also under British colonial rule, but let's not forget, it was the Afrikaner Boers who first fought the British. You must remember there was the Boer concentration camps. Thousands of our Afrikaners died in the Boer concentration camps that were set up by the British. You know, it was only that lady Emily Hobhouse from London, when she came and she saw our Afrikaner men and women and children dying in those tents in the deserts. That's when the world said, "Nee man, dis nie reg nie." So our Afrikaners suffered. They were the first one who fought the British. So in the same way, Singapore, when they got rid of Britain, they now are more wealthy than Britain. Can you imagine? So we need to learn from Singapore. Let's make South Africa also a better place. Let's make it a new Singapore. So when some people or politicians, when some politicians complain that we are poor because of historical legacies of the past, let's leave out the past, please. The past is gone, it's there, it's always there. But we are 30 years in a new democracy. I don't want to hear part of it. Let's stop saying this, we've inherited this problem. For heaven's sake, after 30 years, you've inherited nothing. You also inherited good things. Why don't we talk about the good things you inherited? We inherited ESCOM, which was the Rolls Royce of power companies in the world. It was number one in the world. What did we do with it? We dropped it to the ground. So let's not talk about apartheid, please. Let's not get there. So let us remove away. That is, when you talk about that, then your brain is in a cage, please. And I don't like to talk to people whose brains are in a cage, please. So let us move away from that type of stagnant thinking. There are many previously disadvantaged individuals and communities who have become highly successful entrepreneurs through ingenuity, creative thinking, and very hard work. Other countries have thrown away their shackles of colonialism, and we must do it as well. We must throw away the shackles of apartheid. Let's stop complaining about it, and we must set up the most amazing free market zones in the world, like the SEZs, the Special Economic Zones in China. Let's learn from them. So why can't we do the same? What makes any country great is education for everyone. I can't emphasize this more. We need to become an educated nation. Japan is an educated nation. That's why they're number one. China is an educated nation. India is an educated nation. America is an educated nation. We can't even pass our exams in reading skills. We came last when they did a worldwide competition in reading skills. South Africa came last. Please, education is the key to economic recovery in this country. Education, please. We need to strive towards a goal that is provided by many Arab nations: safety, security, jobs, free healthcare, world-class healthcare, and free education for anyone who is keen on studying hard. So Islam gives you free education. Education is expensive, but so ignorance is more expensive than education. We should not make finance an obstacle in getting an education. However, the harsh reality is education is expensive, yet we need to find solutions. The COVID pandemic has taught me one very important lesson. I was startled when a new vaccine was discovered within 18 months. This is unheard of. It normally takes you 10 years to form a new vaccine. But it showed me that if you get the right brains together and you put money, brains plus money gives you magic. Always remember, if you want to solve any big problem, get the best brains together, give them a lot of money, they will give you the solution, they will give you magic. This is known as the mastermind principle. It states that to solve any complex problem, get the best brains together and give them an extraordinary amount of funding, and many problems can be solved. The human brain is truly amazing, is a gift from the Supreme, the most merciful Supreme Creator. It is in this sense that we need to unleash the intellectual brain capacity in our citizens by investing in education, please, and stem the brain drain. Margaret Mead said, "Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has." So I know that there are many good people in Parliament. Most are good, sincere, honest, and hardworking. Let your voices be heard. Get rid of the 10% of the rotten apples. Let us work together to make South Africa a beautiful and prosperous nation for our children, our grandchildren, and future generations. We have the wealth to make this into another Dubai. Are we willing to do that? That is a $1 million question. Stay well. Salams. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Let's break the chain around our brains. As what I said, stop invading our house. I've been a victim of home invasion, 3 gunshots, spinal disability, now got a stroke. So now I'm sharing knowledge with you. As a person in a wheelchair, I can't get a job. So if you are unemployed, subscribe, help me out. If you are suffering, help me grow my channel. If you are tired of crime and corruption, help me grow my channel. Subscribe, share it with everyone else. Let's get this country going. Erie is a Lechterland. So once again, I will recite. This must become our national anthem. This is my new national anthem for South Africa. Bright Place, rugby, sunny skies and Chevrolet. Bright Place, rugby, sunny skies and BMW. Lekker bly. South Africa is a wonderlijk land. Let's get it working together, all of us, me and you together. And learn our new national anthem. Teach our children. Bright Place, rugby, sunny skies and BMW. Stay well. Look after yourself. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin.